My dear Seamus, we are finally back home. It's been centuries after the Grand Cataclysm. As everything had been destroyed and no one survived, the neo-humans almost forgot everything about Earth. But now, the time has come for us to revive our past. Woohoo! We are to explore and find some vestiges for the Interstellar Museum. It is the best way to honour our beloved Elon, our saviour. Awesome! Hello everyone, I'm Lachlan Loxton and I am playing Archeos. And without further ado, let's get into it. It seems to be a game where I'm just looking around an old version of Earth that's been blown to fucking shreds. How did our beloved Elon succeed to send the elected humans to Neo-Earth before the global annihilation? Weren't humans supposed to have been primitive and underdeveloped? Well, Seamus, some say it was a divine inspiration. Unfortunately, though, some things we cannot find an explanation for. But our journey has merely begun, and we may find these explanations as we explore the planet. Alright, let's get going then. When it says our beloved Elon, are they talking about Elon Musk? Because if so, why are they sucking his dick so hard? I guess I'll look at that. It looks like a vending machine. What an odd-looking butts, Professor. Could it be a machine? Yes, indeed, Seamus. It is a machine, but at the same time, a religious monolith. Doesn't look like it. Whoa. Okay, no, I'm going to skip that dialogue, because it's just saying the same shit. Okay, large wreck. Ooh, Professor, look, it's an ancient vehicle. Sorry to disappoint, Seamus, but that is not a vehicle. Fucking was. Oh? Instead, I'm utmost positive it is a type of what they used to call contemporary art. Like sticking a banana on a wall and calling out art. Contemporary art? Yes, according to my sources, that is how they used to call their decaying art. Oh. Doesn't look like art, it looks like a fucking bus. Ha! Would you look at this, Professor? Fascinating, Seamus. Fascinating. This, Seamus, is a car engine. A car engine? This big? Yes. So, is it that much more powerful than the one we have? No, actually, it is that much less powerful. Weird. Then why is it so impractical? Unfortunately, Seamus, some things we cannot find an explanation for. Surely if you look at the progression of technology, you'd be able to tell. A backup engine? No, seems like something else. I shall take it for further examination. What is that? I got a key? Upon further inspection, I conclude that this ancient miniature artifact is in fact a jewel. A jewel? Although it is oxidized, it still looks as precious and gorgeous as if it had just been made. Certainly something rare and reserved to a select few of high rank. I've noticed I got a funny looking mouse symbol attached. Oh, it's got funny. What's that for? Indeed, Seamus, it is a mouse symbol, and not just any mouse. Give me a moment, I shall do a quick scan with my remote computer device. I knew it. Knew what? I have suspected its purpose. What is it? It is a type of religious jewel, an ornament. See, the global scanner found more than 100 occurrences of a mouse symbol. I don't know any religion with a mouse. Furthermore, there are quite a few sanctuaries scattered around the whole planet. It is so that the believers can go on a pilgrimage and visit these places. You should have also noticed those big ears. Such exaggeration of an attitude is typical in case of deification. But I guess you're not familiar with the symbolic fertility Venus figurines. And therefore, Seamus. Oh crap, sorry Professor, I didn't mean to. It is okay, Seamus. Let us continue our pilgrimage to find the long-lost Earth artifacts for our museum. Yay! Add a key. Did I look at a wreck? Okay, yes I did. There's another wreck here. Is it going to be... Wait, a box. We have a jewel, and this before us is a chest. This means only one thing, Seamus. What's that? It means that we are, no doubt, near a grave or a tomb. A grave? How come? Well, humans used to bury their dead. With the dead, they stored their valuables. Hence, we may be onto something. Mate, not everyone is a fucking Egyptian pharaoh. Whoa. Oh, no fucking way. Can I use this on it? It's chest. We have no... What do you mean we have no reason to do that yet? You just said there's a fucking chest. And there's a building. It looks like a public place. Indeed, Seamus. It's a forum. An agora more precisely. A place of power and politics. As a lot of primitive people, humans had a kind of pseudo-democratic government. As always with democracy, it ends up with war. It ends up in war and violence. Yeah, I'm glad we have a prosperous theotechnocracy. All thanks to our beloved Elon. You can stop sucking his dick now. This is the supreme step of evolution. Okay, never mind. Metal container. Seamus, what? Stay right there, Seamus. Do not move a muscle. Okay. What? Fascinating. Seamus, what part of do not move a muscle did you not understand? Sorry, Professor Pangloss. I had to stretch my legs a bit. This right here looks like a treasure chest. Just like that out in the open. Whoa. It is suspicious, Seamus. At first, I could not think of a reason as to why anyone would do this. Do what? Leave the chest outside like this. Oh, maybe they had planned to dig a hole for it, but didn't have enough time. Unlikely. Maybe they were too primitive to have had digging tools. Mate, look at what... Not that primitive. Yeah, mate, look around at what everything is built. And instead, Seamus, I believe this is a trap. A trap? According to my sources, they used to use mines during the times of war. Hence, I believe this could be dangerous. However, I could be wrong and there is only one way to find out. Finding the truth is why we are here. We are scientists. But, Professor, you could... Okay, I just opened it. It is our lucky day, Seamus. Phew. Unfortunately, this chest may have already been robbed in the past, as the only thing left in here is what looks like a primitive weapon. Aw. No, wait, there's something else in here too. A coin. It looks rather ancient. Wowee. The robber must have left it by accident. There must have been 100 more. Imagine that. We're so fortunate to have acquired it. So fortunate. So what? I got a barrel. I've got a coin, and I got what looks to be a key. Okay, I'm leaving. Can I take a box? Or the chest? What? Can I use this on it? Okay, fuck, I'm leaving. Wait, can I use a coin on that and get something out of the machine? Now to conduct a scientific experiment on whether the mechanism is still functional. Attempt number 1. Woohoo, it works. No, Seamus, it did not work, unfortunately. Oh, we can try one more time if we find another coin. Or we can beat it. Beat it like it owes us money, because it did take our fucking money. Give me the box, I want it. Okay, fuck, I give up. The world keeps the bots to itself. What's to the right? A statue. Professor Pangloss, it's a grey person staring at us. No, Seamus, no. That is a stone statue. Oh. There are some letters on it. Ronald. Rest has been scratched off. I'm not familiar with this. Give me a moment, Seamus. I'm going to do a quick scan with my remote computer device. It's been longer than a moment. 2 moments now. 3. Patience, Seamus. Please. According to the global scanner, there are a lot of these statues around the world. Plus, according to my sources, it is very likely that this man here was a very important person. Whoa. Ronald, my dear Seamus, was a president. A president? But not just any president. This one, he was the first president of a global political organization. Actually, he may have been just an important president of this organization. So, we don't know for sure? Unfortunately so. Historians like to argue without having any actual evidence. However, we do know that he was indeed a president. He looks kind of scary, honestly, with that ball on his nose, striped shirt and huge hair. Please, Seamus, history and archaeology are branches of science. You have to be serious and objective when you approach these issues. If I'm not wrong, Ronald used his peculiar appearance to scare his enemies. It was a powerful military and propaganda tactic. Wowie. Also, his head would serve a nice bust on my desk in the museum. Yeah, sure, you want it for the museum, yeah? Not for yourself, you greedy bastard. Okay, so there's just debris over here. Nothing important here. What is that metal thing, Professor? It is debris, useless to us. But look, there's an archaic coin in there. Keen eyes, Seamus, keen eyes. It seems to be stuck. However, if you could break the container, we could get our hands on the coin. Be careful though, try not to crush the coin. I need it for my collection, the museum I mean. There's more debris over here. Well, I'll just use the Batman. But Professor, maybe this debris can still have some value. It is centuries old. It's a fucking shopping cart. Listen, Seamus, if we were looking for debris, our inventory would have been filled up a long time ago. Alright then. Oops. Nicely done, Seamus. Nicely done. And now I'm going to use this coin to get myself a beverage. If it's Coca-Cola and not a shitty fucking Sprite because I hate lemonade. Or maybe a bottle of Solo. Okay, attempt number 2. Did it work this time? No, Seamus, it did not work. Again. Oh. However, if we apply the ancient leg maneuver, could we kick? I don't kick in the future? Oh, Professor, is that really necessary? He just kicked it. Wait, what's that? Meh, a boring can of coca. A what? According to my sources, Seamus, coca covered 3/4 of the planet. It was like our synthetic H2O, but with more acids. It could be one of the reasons humans on Earth struggled with preserving the environment. So that's how the Grand Cataclysm happened? It is one of the theories, yes. Here it is first, folks. We all died because of Coke. Coke will kill us all. Maybe it's like Brando. Everyone forward. It's high in electrolytes. That's what they must have thought. Fascinating. I don't like the look of this. No need to be scared, Seamus. The skull symbol conveys the meaning of death and tells us that we're going to die. It tells us that we have found a mausoleum. Whoa. We have to force that door, however. Otherwise, we will not be able to get our hands on the artifacts inside. Isn't that bad, though? No. Wouldn't that be a desecration? No, we are not tomb raiders. We are not looking for money. Instead, we are scientists. We are looking for historical evidence. Oh, I see. Okay, so do I get in it? Can I beat it with a door? Or beat it with a bat? That does not work. What about the key? We can? Can I drink it? No? Okay. I guess I'll go back to the spaceship then. Fuck you lot, I'm leaving. This planet ain't got shit. I got a can of Coke and I'm heading home. Oh, this is our home. What do they want me to find? Okay, what can I use the key on? Can I use... Oh, the micro car. But why is it so big if it's micro? To tell you the truth, Seamus, I do not know. Since some things we just cannot find an explanation for. What a bummer. Okay. So, what do I use a key on? Do I use on that? No reason. No reason. No reason. Can I use a bat on anything? We can? Okay, so nothing to do there. The jaw is no longer oxidized, looks like new. Wow. Wait, what do I... Oh, I used the fucking can on it. So what do I use it on the box now or the door? Let's try the box. We've opened the chest. What's in it? Man, it is just a boring iron bar. Hey, we could still use it for something. Take it then. But just for while we are here. It does not belong in the museum. Oh, bummer. Oh, I got a crowbar. Okay, so man, this will open any door. Man, here we come, treasure. Man, call me Lara Croft because I'm about to fucking raid this fucking tomb. I need to stop saying fucking because I'm fucking swearing way too fucking much. Alright, time to get some artifacts. Fuck. Okay, I opened it, and there's rubble inside. So, where are these artifacts we were expecting? It is a mausoleum. There ought to be at least one artifact, according to my calculations. There are some bones amongst the rubble, one of which is a hand holding something. It's holding a device of sorts. Ah, very good. If he was buried with it, it must be important. I shall scan it, move aside. The global scan has returned many results. These devices are known for having a symbol of an apple etched on each of their back surface. Why apple? It is believed that the apple fruit was an important symbol of a widespread cult. Mate, the iOS users, mate, they are part of a cult. They buy expensive shit that breaks too easily. They worship an apple, or say a little bit blue bird for example. And now he's talking about Twitter. They worshipped thunder, they worshipped rain and so on. Why is the apple bitten though? Huh? It's bitten. That is a rather good observation, Seamus. I must say, it is indeed a symbol of a bitten apple. Yeah, but why is it bitten? You see, I've read plenty of books about our ancestors, and the thing I have learned is that they were viviparous. What? To be brief, I am positive that this symbol has a sexual connotation. Yes, I know it is rather disgusting, but as I said, they were quite primitive. What will we tell the visitors to the museum though? They won't like our ancestors, Professor. The truth. That is what we will tell them. That is what they deserve to know. I see. They ought to know that their ancestors were disgusting. Damn it, Seamus. It seems we have to pack ourselves and go. A sandstorm is coming. Off to the ship we go. Aw, I was just starting to like this planet. Mate, there's vigilance about porn and they want to stay. Sadly, you have not collected all the possible artifacts for the museum. Maybe try one more time. How about fucking no, I won't try again. Because they talk too fucking much and don't put in any action. And I feel like I've done everything in it. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to leave this video here. I'll leave a link to the game in the description below for anyone who may want to try and collect all of the artifacts. But anyways, thank you so much, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye.